chosen one, hear me carefully. This message wasn't supposed to reach you easily. It was blocked, erased, and delayed 3 times before breaking through. If you are watching this right now, it's not a coincidence. Heaven has fought for this exact moment. Every spiritual barrier has been shattered just so this divine word could reach you. You are standing at the edge of a great turning point. Every silent cry, every hidden battle, every dream you almost gave up on God is now shifting it all from someday to now. The waiting season is closing. The door is opening. But listen, this is not just another message. This is divine instruction. Heaven is saying, act now. Position your heart, open your spirit, because what's being released is a transformation that will not reverse once it begins. After this, there is no going back. Before we continue, take a moment right now, tap like, subscribe so this word reaches 10,000 chosen ones, and comment 777 in the chat. That number is more than a symbol, it's a code of completion, a spiritual signal that activates breakthrough and aligns you with your divine path. If your spirit is awake, you'll stay until the end. If not, this might not be for you. But if you're still here, it's because your soul recognized this moment as destiny. Now listen closely. This message wasn't meant to travel like any other. It was hidden, intercepted, and nearly silenced because of the power it carries. But heaven's timing cannot be delayed any longer. What you are hearing now is the final release. The message meant only for the chosen ones who would not give up. The resistance, the setbacks, the interference, they were confirmations of how mighty this word truly is. The enemy tried to bury it, but what God decrees cannot be undone. This is not a coincidence. This is divine alignment. This is your moment of awakening. Chosen one, the message has finally reached you. Now, receive it fully, because after this, nothing in your life will ever be the same again. The chosen ones are not being taken out. They're being lifted higher. You'll still walk among people, still work, still speak, still live. But something within you will shift. Your presence will carry a divine weight. This is not an escape. It's an empowerment. The change will be so clear that people will look at you and ask, what happened to you? And only you will truly know. Heaven happened. You are not being removed from the world. You are being raised above its systems. This is the time to walk with confidence in the power God has placed inside you. Heaven is releasing mantles onto those who once carried silent burdens. The elevation begins in the spirit before it appears in the natural. Rise with awareness, because heaven is moving on behalf of those who were ignored, underestimated, or forgotten. If you have ever served quietly, loved deeply, prayed consistently, and yet felt unseen, this next wave is for you. Every hidden act of faith has been recorded. Every tear has been noticed. Now, heaven remembers. God has not overlooked your private obedience. The same place where you sacrificed without applause will become the place of your public reward. This promotion will not come through human channels, not through politics, not through fame, not through performance. It will come directly through God's hand, lifting His chosen out of the shadows and setting them in purpose. Prepare for sudden recognition, divine acceleration, and unexpected favor. God is rearranging positions overnight. You will go from waiting at the back to being called to the front, with no explanation other than grace. Why? Because you remained faithful when it offered you nothing. Because you endured when no one else believed in you. Now, the divine spotlight is shifting. God chooses the humble over the proud, the pure over the popular, the loyal over the loud. If you've ever questioned whether your loyalty mattered, this is your answer. Yes, it did. The blessings coming your way are not random. They are rewards for your endurance. Heaven saw every season of struggle and every moment of quiet surrender. Now the response from above is coming with power. And understand this, the spiritual realm isn't just emotion. It carries resources. In this next divine movement, God is releasing wealth, influence, and authority, not for vanity, but for impact. This is not prosperity for display, it's provision for destiny. God is transferring heavenly resources into the hands of those who will use them with integrity and purpose. If you've been in a time of lack, of barely holding on, prepare yourself. The gates of provision are opening. not by manipulation or greed, but by divine direction and supernatural strategy. Fresh ideas will overflow your spirit, new partnerships will find you, unusual doors will open suddenly. Why? Because God is resourcing His chosen. He is entrusting provision to those who will multiply it for His kingdom. And with that provision comes something even greater: our authority. You are being equipped not just to rise, but to lead, to build, and to transform. This is your time, chosen one. Heaven is elevating you, not removing you, and the world will soon see the light that was hidden inside you all along. Heaven is releasing spiritual authority to govern, to lead, to speak, to build. You will no longer serve systems that once confined you. You are being handed keys to new territories in business, in media, in education, and in ministry. Where others surrendered to fear, you will rise in faith. Heaven itself has authorized you to shift culture and carry truth. This is not a season of escape. It is a season of empowerment. Your words will carry weight, your actions will carry light, and your spirit will move with heavenly confidence. This is not the moment to be distracted or spiritually half awake. It is time to tune your spirit, sharpen your discernment, and stay watchful. The call may come suddenly, and when it comes, there will be no time to prepare. Your preparation must happen now. This is your divine activation window. Remember the parable of the 10 virgins. Only those with oil in their lamps were ready when the bridegroom arrived. God is saying today, keep your oil full, keep your heart pure, your spirit awake, and your life in alignment. Stay in prayer, walk in holiness, refuse to be caught in sin, complacency, or distraction. Do not miss the signal because you were asleep. What's coming is too great, too divine, and it has already begun. Readiness is not about fear, it's about alignment. It's about living so surrendered that when heaven calls your name, your spirit can answer yes without hesitation. Keep your soul clean, keep your mind clear, keep your spirit alert. The divine invitation doesn't come with a date. It comes in a whisper, in a door opening, in a moment that tests your obedience. And when that door appears, you must be ready to walk through it. Confusion has had its time. Doubt has had its voice. Now, clarity is breaking through like the first light after a storm. The fog is lifting. The chosen ones are beginning to see their reflection clearly. Where there was indecision, now comes divine insight. Where there was delay, now comes direction and motion. This is not the rise of the arrogant. It is the rise of the awakened. You will begin to understand why certain people had to leave, why doors closed, why paths that once made sense were blocked. God is giving His chosen spiritual sight, X-ray vision into the unseen realm. You will no longer guess. You will know. You will no longer chase. You will be guided. This is not ordinary wisdom. It is divine intelligence, heavenly download straight into your spirit. And as clarity comes, connection follows. Strategic people will find you. Divine alignments will form. These are not random relationships. They are heavenly partnerships designed to unlock your next level. No more forcing connections that drain you. No more tolerating places that shrink you. God is connecting His chosen like puzzle pieces. And as you unite, you will rise together faster than any one of you could alone. We now stand at the edge of a supernatural turning point. Before this month ends, there will be a shift so strong it will feel like time itself moved forward. Things you thought would take years, promises, plans, and purposes will begin to unfold suddenly. This is the season of divine acceleration. God is compressing time for His chosen ones. What looked like delay was actually development. He was deepening your roots for the pressure of elevation. When this shift begins, don't hesitate. Move with faith. Act on the divine promptings. Follow the whisper. Speed and surrender must now walk together. God isn't just changing your pace. He's changing your position. Before this month concludes, locked doors will swing open. The divine will outrun every delay, and you will move swiftly, boldly, and supernaturally. The time for second guessing is over. The time for shrinking and waiting for approval is done. Heaven has summoned you, not casually, but urgently. You have been called, chosen, and now commissioned. This is your launch moment. You may feel unready. You may seem unqualified. But God doesn't select by appearance. He chooses by heart, by entrance, by willingness. And you said yes. You said yes through fear, through tears, through pain. That yes is about to be rewarded. Now it's time to walk in authority, to speak with confidence, to love without fear, to build without compromise. God didn't awaken you to observe. He awakened you to influence. Wherever you go, His presence will go with you. You are not ordinary. You are assigned. This is your mantle, your mission, your moment. Do not shrink. Do not hesitate. Step fully into the realm of your elevation, because the world has yet to witness what a fully awakened chosen one can do. There are rare moments in history when heaven opens its vaults, not just to bless, but to restore. This is one of those moments. What has been stored up for you? Blessings, opportunities, justice, favor, is now being released. The vaults of heaven are not empty. They are overflowing, and the appointed hour of release is here. Every tear you shed, every prayer whispered, every unseen act of obedience, heaven recorded it all. God is not unjust. He will not forget the labor of your love. While the world dismissed you, heaven prepared a storehouse in your name. And now the key has turned. The vault is open. What's coming is not random. It is precise reward for your hidden faithfulness. This is not only about provision. It's about justice. Heaven is honoring those who stayed pure while others chase pride. Inside these vaults are healing for your body, peace for your mind, restoration for your soul, and provision for your mission. You are not entering a season of scraps. You are stepping into supernatural abundance. Let this be your sign. You do not have to beg for what already carries your name. The delay was not denial. It was alignment. Now that the timing is perfect, heaven's vaults are opening. Prepare your heart. Prepare your spirit. What's being released has your name written on it. God never asks for obedience without intention. Your prayers, your fasting, your sacrifices, they were not wasted. While others sought applause, you sought alignment. Now, the season is shifting. What was private obedience is about to become public honor. You refused to compromise when compromise was easy. You stayed faithful when quitting was tempting. And now, God is about to vindicate you openly. Your rise will not be about vanity. It will be about testimony. You are about to become a living example that obedience still opens doors no man can close. When the spotlight finds you, remember this. Don't point to yourself. Point to the one who saw you when no one else did. This is the hour when heaven glorifies itself through those who never sought the stage. You are being elevated not for performance, but for pasture, the pasture of surrender. For too long, wealth and influence were in the hands of those who misused them. But that era is ending. God is orchestrating a transfer of resources, finances, platforms, and influence into the hands of His faithful. This transfer isn't about greed, it's about kingdom advancement. The chosen are being entrusted with abundance, not for luxury, but for legacy. You will fund schools, feed nations, build ministries, and transform systems from within. The wealth transfer is not coming, it's here. Ideas that once seemed small will become global solutions. Doors you never knocked on will open with financial favor. Systems will shift. Influence will flip. Why? Because heaven is done watching its people struggle while the proud prosper. The righteous are rising, and with them, the resources are shifting. Do not be surprised when the breakthrough comes, when the investor calls, when the land is released, when the opportunity appears out of nowhere. This is not coincidence. This is prophecy fulfilled. The wealth of the wicked was stored up, and now it's being placed into the hands of those who will build, heal, and uplift others. The season of being overlooked is finished. Heaven is declaring public promotion for those who remain faithful in private. Status will not go to the loudest, but to the purest. Those who never asked for recognition are about to walk in divine visibility. You were mocked, doubted, underestimated, but those same people will witness your elevation. This is not mere popularity, it is spiritual authority. Your voice will matter in places you once couldn't enter. Your name will carry weight where it was once ignored. Honor is coming, not for show, but for stewardship. You will be invited to build, to speak, to lead, not because of fame, but because of anointing, integrity, and divine strategy. The season of elevation has begun. Step into it without fear, because this is the hour when heaven's chosen rise. Chosen one, listen. The time of elevation has come. You are not being taken out. You are being raised up. You will still walk among people, still speak, still work, still live. But something divine is shifting within you. This is not escape. It is empowerment. You are not leaving the earth. You're stepping into your authority. The transformation will be so visible that people around you will ask, "What happened to you?" Yet only you will understand the spiritual shift behind it. Heaven is crowning those who carried their cross in silence. Those who stayed faithful in the shadows are being called into the light. The elevation begins in the spirit before it touches the physical. Rise with that awareness. Your time has come. Heaven is now exalting the ones the world ignored, those underestimated, overlooked, forgotten. If you've ever felt invisible despite your faithfulness, this wave is for you. God has seen every hidden act of service, every quiet prayer, every sacrifice no one applauded. Heaven has not forgotten. The time of public reward has come, and this reward won't come through systems, fame, or status. It will come directly from the hand of God, lifting His chosen from obscurity into divine purpose. Expect sudden recognition, unexpected favor, divine acceleration. In one moment, you'll be moved from the waiting line to the front without explanation. Why? Because you remained faithful when it was hard. Because you endured without applause. God is shifting His spotlight. He chooses the humble over the proud, the pure over the popular, the faithful over the flashy. If you've ever wondered if your tears mattered, this is your confirmation. They did. The favor coming is not random. It's your reward. Heaven was watching the entire time. Now, the blessing arrives with divine force. This move of God is not just spiritual. It carries resources, wealth, authority, and divine provision are being released, not for vanity, but for purpose. This isn't prosperity for show, it's provision for assignment. God is placing heavenly inheritance into hands that will use it with integrity. If you've been in a season of scarcity or delay, prepare yourself. The floodgates are opening, not through manipulation, but through divine strategy. New ideas will flow, opportunities will find you, and open doors will appear where walls once stood. Why? Because God funds His vision through His chosen. He equips the faithful with both purpose and provision, and with that provision comes something greater, authority. As you rise, stay grounded. This elevation is not a prize for perfection. It's a call to purpose. You're being lifted not to blend in, but to transform the atmosphere wherever you go. Favor is not coincidence. It's divine endorsement. God is surrounding His chosen with favor that defies logic. It will look unfair to others, but it will be undeniable. Where others are rejected, you'll be received. Where doors close for many, they'll open for you. Expect to be chosen without explanation. Expect access beyond your credentials. Expect opportunities that don't match your resume, because divine favor breaks human rules. This favor will redeem every season of rejection. It will carry your name to rooms you haven't entered yet. Decision makers will remember you without ever meeting you, because God Himself will introduce you. The days of striving for recognition are over. God is raising leaders who will not compromise truth, who will move with fire in their hearts and wisdom in their hands. Every delay, every lesson, every test has been shaping the leader in you. You won't need to force authority. It will rest on you naturally. People will follow your lead because heaven placed that grace upon you. Have you ever wondered if your life story mattered beyond your circle? God is whispering your name in unseen places. In the halls where decisions are made, in the hearts of those with influence. Your name is being spoken in rooms your feet haven't yet entered. Divine networking is in motion. Connections that once felt impossible will suddenly appear. Opportunities that seemed out of reach will arrive as divine appointments. Get ready to walk through doors you never knocked on, to sit at tables where your voice carries heavenly weight. But remember, with greater elevation comes deeper humility. Every season of delay was refining you, like gold in fire. Your patience, character, and faith were being purified. Now that refining is complete, the overflow begins. The delay wasn't denial, it was preparation. The overflow won't just fill you, it will flow through you to bless others. You are stepping into a season where multiplication replaces lack, where the generosity of God becomes your testimony. Financial breakthroughs are near. Long-standing debts will dissolve. Opportunities for increase will arise without strain. But this isn't just about wealth. It's about wholeness. God is restoring relationships, healing family ties, and reconciling hearts that were once divided. This is a complete restoration, spirit, soul, and body. A divine reset that renews your strength, restores your joy, and realigns you with your destiny. Supernatural momentum is now pushing you forward with less struggle and more divine flow. You're stepping into effortless acceleration, where progress multiplies and obstacles dissolve. It won't be by force, but by alignment. The same wind that once opposed you is now carrying you. What used to take years will now happen in months, even weeks. Move with intention. Stay humble. Stay aligned. Because this is your divine promotion. Your story is being rewritten. Every rejection, every no, every closed door, God is turning them into yeses. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Isaiah 43:19. Now to Him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine. Ephesians 3:20. These aren't just scriptures. They're living codes unfolding in your reality. Heaven has intersected your timeline. The appointed hour is here. If you can feel this word resonating, that's your confirmation. Say yes, align, move. This is your awakening, your elevation. The world has waited long enough for your light. Now rise, chosen one. Step into your purpose. Walk in divine power. Transform atmospheres. Heaven's strategy is moving through you. The time is now. The hour has come.